Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of my Trove news series. Now, everything we talk about today will be coming out on Tuesday, so just keep that in mind as we go over everything, and there's quite a bit to talk about, so let's get into it. The first thing that they discussed was a new dragon coming out again on Tuesday, and this is going to cost Fragments of Wonder, and this is actually, again, a community-made dragon, so this is a pretty awesome thing, and the reason for that is because this is actually one of the only community-made items that involve or revolve around Fragments of Wonder and Troves of Wonder. Everything that usually comes out of Troves of Wonder are actually Trion made, so this is the first time we get to see like a take that the community has on the Fragments of Wonder kind of like theme and style, so that's pretty cool. Also, this is a perfect time because Fragments of Wonder are super cheap. As you guys know, I made a video not too long ago opening 1,000 Troves of Wonder, and since then the prices have tanked badly for Fragments of Wonder because, you know, I got Ganda, I got Fortress, and people are like, hey, I want to try and get a Ganda or a Fortress or even an Albaron or just, you know, anything good. So, you know, that drove the prices down significantly. I think they got even down to like 150 fragment or 150 flux each, up from like 350 flux each. So they tanked pretty badly, so this is going to drive the price back up, which is awesome. This is like the perfect time they could ever release it. Out of any of the community dragons they could release, this is the perfect one, and I'm assuming it's not on purpose. I don't think they monitor the economy that much, so I don't know if they're doing that on purpose, but it's like by chance the best way to go about it. Now, they are also releasing a pack to also get the dragon. It's going to be like the Fragments of Wonder dragon pack or something. I don't know, because they've never done like a dragon pack. I am assuming it's on PTS, so people could just go to PTS and leave it in the comments below, so that way you guys can let me know like what comes in this pack, because they didn't say what comes in this pack. They just said like it might come with like dragon coins or diamond dragonite. I don't even remember, to be honest, what they said that comes in the pack. All I know is that the new Fragments of Wonder dragon will come in this pack, and whatever else comes in it, I don't know. And personally, I'm probably just going to be picking up the pack because I just got done selling all my Fragments of Wonder. I don't want to have to rebuy them at a price higher than I just sold mine, because obviously I didn't know that they're going to release a Fragments of Wonder dragon. This is the first time they've even shown a Fragments of Wonder dragon or even talked about it. Out of all the community dragons, they never once discussed a Fragments of Wonder dragon. So I'm just going to probably buy the pack, to be honest, but you guys, you know, they do have two options. You can either get the pack or you can just craft it with Fragments of Wonder if you did have a lot left over. Again, I don't know how many Fragments of Wonder it costs, so you guys can check PTS, come back here, leave in the comments to help everyone out. Now, the next thing they talked about was Steam Workshop support. This means that they're going to start adding mods to Steam Workshop. Now, this is pretty awesome because it's just an easier way to do what we already do. As you guys know, I just released a video not too long ago, once again, about the new Tmod, you know, how to install the new Tmod mods, and Steam Workshop, if you use Steam, is just an even easier way to do that, because all you do is you go to Steam Workshop and you click subscribe on the mod that you want, and you're done. If you don't want it anymore, you click unsubscribe and it's gone. Now, this is a much better, so if you guys are like really into mods, and you guys play like a game like Skyrim, you guys know like in Skyrim, it's actually quite worse to use the Steam Workshop over a mod loader. But this is Trove. The files are very simple. We don't override too many files. There's not many conflicting files when it comes to mods. So this is a very light and easy way to do mods in Trove. And once again, you gotta remember that also the mod makers have to do this. Like, the mod makers themselves are just adding Steam Workshop doesn't mean every single mod that you own now is going to be on the Steam Workshop and you just go over there and re-download them all. That's not how it works. The mod makers themselves have to remake their mods or at least upload them to the Steam Workshop for you guys to download them. So it's not like you can just, you know, it's not going to be a 100% switch on Tuesday. You guys go over and re-download all your mods in an even easier way. You can still use your old mod loaders as well, so keep that in mind. It's just an alternative way for the mods that will be there. So always keep that in mind. Next up, they showed off a new Candy, Wolf, and Llama. Now, these are probably just going to be Chaos Chest mounts as usual, but, you know, they're cool looking. They're like pink candy dough themed wolves and llamas, so that's I guess something to look forward to on Tuesday. They also showed off or re-showed off the Vault Worlds and the new Loot Collector. Now, I already went on a while last week on the Loot Collector and the Vault World, so you guys can go watch that video in the top right hand corner of the screen, or you could just go back. It's like literally my last Trove video that I uploaded a week ago. If you guys want to know more information on those, but they come out on Tuesday, so that's awesome. Also, what they showed off when they were in the Vault World is they upgraded the kind of like interaction interface in the game, so you don't need to look directly at a item or a table or a deconstructor or a rejuvenation station. You don't have to look directly at them anymore to use them. You just need to be within the vicinity to use them. Unless you have them all in a row like I do in my club, everything is just like kind of stacked up around each other. If in that case you do have to look directly at it, but if you have like a single loot collector on your cornerstone, or a single rejuvenation station on each corner of your cornerstone, you don't need to look directly at them to use them anymore. You could just spam E while you're next to them and you'll get them, which is awesome, especially for farming, because like I said, you don't need to look directly at these rejuvenation stations anymore. That's like such a weird word to say, by the way, but yeah, you don't have to look directly at them anymore, so you could just plop down your cornerstone and spam E as you're flying through it. If you're playing a Neon Ninja like me and just basically fly everywhere across the world at insane speeds, you just need to spam E and you'll hit it without even having to look at it, so it just makes it even easier to do stuff like that. So I like this idea. Once again, if you do have kind of like a cluttered area, you do have to look directly at them still, but this is just for those cases where even in the vault worlds, as you can see, like in the vault worlds, they have them kind of like evenly spread out like 4 blocks away from each other. That's perfect because you just need to stand to the closest one, and you don't have to look directly at them anymore. So it's just a nice little addition. Once again, it's nothing game changing, but it's nice. Next up, they said that they're going to re-add the pumpkin towers for pumpkins. So if you guys don't know what those are, last year they had kind of like the sunlight bulb towers, but instead they're pumpkins. So those are an even easier way to get pumpkins if you don't want to farm for them through gardening. So that's awesome. That's going to drive the price down for them as well and make them much more accessible. I remember last year they were like maybe 1 flux each, maybe up to 3 flux each or something like that, like super cheap. And now I don't know the price exactly, but the first day they're like 10 to 20 flux each, so that's gonna help balance it out. Also, they said they were going to add French and German languages. They are officially going to be supported now in the game. They finally have them localized, and they're even going to have their own chat channels. So if you do speak French and you speak German, you will have your own chat channels for you guys, and the game is going to officially support your language. So that's always awesome. It's more accessible to a larger audience. Next up, they did say that starting Tuesday, PvP is now going to start giving class experience and star bar progress. That's pretty awesome. I don't know the balancing around it. Maybe it's going to be based off your level, because how do they know, like, is it always going to give like U1 experience? Is it always going to give U9 experience? I'm assuming it's going to give U9 experience, and since you're always capped, like if you're a level 10 and U9, you only get level 10 experience anyways in the open world, like the adventure worlds. So I feel like they're going to kind of do that, just leave it at U9 experience, and then you're capped out, based off your level in terms of the experience, and you also get your star bar progress done as well. So that's for the people that only want to play PvP. Now, it's kind of awesome, but also, like, I don't really like PvP because it sucks so bad. It's very laggy, it's very broken. So this is for the people that, are diehard PvP fans, like for the 10 of you guys that, do that stuff. So, it's awesome. It's not bad. It's not, it's nothing taking away from the game, so, I can't complain about it too much. Also, this is only in quick matches, so basically only the club or the hub portal. You can only get it from the hub portal. You can't go to your club and farm experience that way, because that'd be pretty broken, as you guys know. Slash join world bouncy, that broken area. It's not going to be anything like that. They also said that I'm talking a little too fast this video. They said that they're going to be smoothing out experience from levels 20 to 30, so they're going to be rebalancing it. Now, I don't know why it took them this long, but they're starting to think about, over the next couple months, they said they're going to be smoothing out the mid-game experience, the mid-game progression. Because as you guys know, once you, like, from level 20 to 25, it's pretty consistent, like 1 to 2 hours per level, 3 hours maybe at most if you're going a little slower. But once you hit level 25 or 26, it just jumps up, like, it goes from like 3 hours per level to 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, all the way up to, 29 or 30. It takes about 6 hours to just do that one level, 4 to 6 hours, depending, again, how fast you're going, what class you're playing, stuff like that, if you have people with you. So, they're trying to smooth that out, because it ramps up pretty consistently. It's not smooth across the whole leveling process. But they also said that they're going to change mid-game progression, which may mean, I don't know if this is what they mean, but this may mean that they're actually going to adjust the way that you get power rank as well, because they said over the next couple months they're going to be changing things here and there. So they're not only talking about experience, because they could just say, we're smoothing out experience and be done there. They said they're going to be smoothing out the mid-game progression. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say. What I personally think is it could mean the 5k to 10k power rank. Like, people really get stuck between 5k to 10k because a lot of people don't understand that you just need to level whatever you get. Like, it's that simple, but a lot of people don't know about it. You know, if you get whatever you get, if you get a magic damage gem and you're a physical damage class, you level that up until you hit 10k power rank. They might be boosting the power rank you get per like level on a shadow gem, because I know you have to have like all level 17 shadow gems, like all 9 slots, you know, including your radiant power gems. You have to have them all like level 17 or 20 to hit 10k power rank. So that's probably what they mean. They could even mean all the way up to 15k power rank, to be honest, because at least in my eyes, 15k and below is all low level. 15k to like 18k is mid game, and 18k plus to me is end game. That's how I'd go about it. I know that's how a lot of end game players go about it. So they might even be talking about the 15k and below, not just 5k to 10k. We'll have to see. Obviously, this is just speculation. They didn't say anything specific. It was very, very vague like usual. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, let me know everything about that new pack, because, you know, I want to know what I'm going to be, you know, purchasing next Tuesday. So if you have any information that I left out or is on PTS that, you know, obviously I don't go on PTS and look at, leave in the comments below. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, and I'll see you guys next time.